Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi barakatuhu. Subject Computer Application for 11th Standard C section. Chapter 9 Introduction to Internet and Email Part 2. Last class we discussed about necessity of Internet and difference between Internet and www and types of Internet service and Internet applications. In this class we will discuss about email and structure of email, advantage of email, what is sent in an email and internet threat. Let's start our class. Email. Generally we hear this word in our day-to-day life. So electronic mail is otherwise called as email, is the information stored on a computer that is exchanged between two users over telecommunication. It is a message that may contain text, files, image, and or any other attachment sent through a network to a specified individual or group of individual. So in this image, you can see the one of the example of email. There are many email service providers available in the internet. One of them, one of the famous email service provider is Gmail. So Gmail, the mail composing screen is available on the screen. So here you can see there was a different commands available for email application. One is compose, inbox, started, important, sent, draft, and here when we click the compose button, you can see the if the new message window appears where we want to mention the different components. So these components are going to discuss in the next topic, the different component of email screen. So whenever we click the compose button will open this window, the new message window, where we can type the new message or attach the new message files and send the send to person whom we want to send. So the different component of this window is, the first field is to field. To field refers to the email address of the person who is going to the recipient of your message. Next one, from field, the contain your email address. So if you are replying to a message, then to and from fields are automatically filled out. So there is not necessary to fill when we are replying to anyone. So next one, subject. It is an optional. It should consist of few words describing about the content of the email. Then only the receiver can easily identify email. Next one, CC. So this is the to field where we want to type the receiver's address, subject, the important words related to the content of the email. Next one, CC and BCC. CC means carbon copy. This field allows us to specify recipients who are not direct addresses listed in the to field. This field is optional. So in CC we can set list of email addresses whom the same message will be also will deliver also other than the to address. For example, if you want to send a letter to a group of people, then the CC can be uh, the best method for setting a group of email and send it to. But when you send this CC, it will send as a carbon copy. It means the CC option tells all the details to the all email ID receivers who are going to receive this email, and they also know the same message is also delivered to others also, the other email addresses also enclosed with their email. So it means when you send a letter to any one, that address and the sending message is also delivered to all the CC list. Next one, BCC. In this way, this is also a optional field. It is similar to CC except recipients are secret. It means in CC the recipients know who are all receive the same message, but in the BCC they don't know who are all receive the same message. They only know the message is sent by whom, but they don't know the same message is also sent to other email addresses they unable to find when the lists are enclosed in BCC. That is called blind carbon copy. Finally, the message body where we want to type the messages. Similarly, like a handwritten letter, we can use this message body. Next one, the advantage of email. First one, free delivery. That means for using email, we don't want to pay anyone, but in other communication mailing method, we want to pay. At least we want to purchase the letter or any inland letter or any stamp for that. But here there was no problem of paying money. Next one, global delivery. So the other mailing system have their limit, and they collect money depending upon the distance and the geographical area of the delivery address. But in the email there was no problem at all. You can send email to any portion of the world. Next one, instant delivery. Other mailing system requires at least 1 hour to 24 hours to deliver a message. It depends upon the speed of the mailing system. But in instant, but email is an instant delivery. Next one, file attachment. It is an important feature of email which is not available in other mailing system. So we can attach number of files to this mail and send it to the receiver. Next, long-term storage. Whatever the mail sent or received by the users can be stored in the email account for long-term purpose. For that also they don't even want to pay a single peanut. Next, environmental friendly. It means further mailing system occupies money as well as paper, ink, and the other materials which are not eco-friendly, but email is a eco-friendly. That means it is a paperless transaction mailing system. Next is what is sent in an email. Sent in addition to text message being sent over email, it is a possible to attach a file other data in email. An attach could be picture, PDF, word processor, document, or any file stored on the computer. So send details in the email account display all the information about the sent. If you send a message, the message is also stored in your sent box of the email account. So this is the important feature of email and different component and advantages of email. Next one is internet thread. Internet is an open and global communication medium which is available for everyone in a very low cost, but it is very dangerous and uh, it is very dangerous to our private life. For example, of course, we hear many things, many advices, many suggestions from our mother that uh, do, you don't talk to strangers. The same advice is here. So in this virtual world, you should not contact anyone. You should not talk to anyone uh, with whom they don't even you don't even know. Next one, in the bank's business bank account details like, like a business bank account number, PIN number, account IFSC code, CFSC code, and other important things which are related to our account, and many cyber criminals are available to uh, thread our private network, and they also misuse our images, they also misuse our photos, our bank accounts for money. So many threats are in internet. We will see one by one. Number one, computer virus. So computer virus is the one of the famous threat. It is a piece of software that can spread from one infected computer to another. The virus could corrupt, steal, or delete data on your computer. So next one, the malware. Malware is the short form of malicious software. Malware is used to mean a variety of forms of hostile, intrusive, and unknowing software or program code. So malware means malicious software. The definition of the malicious software means varieties of forms of hostile, intrusive, and or unknowing software. Hostile means the software automatically download in our system without our knowledge, without our permission, and they are unknowing to our software, and they are unknowing to us. and we are unable to read that software, we are unable to control that software in our system, but they occupy our system memory and they slowly thread our steal our data, corrupt our data, it may be delete our data. Some of the malwares are worms, Trojan horses, dishonest spyware, and malicious rootkits, etc. We will discuss all the malwares one by one. So first malware is Trojan horse. So Trojan horse is one of the famous malware software. Users can infect their computer with Trojan horse software simply by downloading an application they thought was legitimate, but it was in fact a malicious. So Trojan horse is look like a simple and best software for our purpose, but they they are in a mask of a good software, but they infect our system without our permission, without we don't even know the power of their software. Next one, the malicious spyware. It is used to describe the Trojan application that was created by cyber criminals to spy on their victims. So malicious spyware is a software which are installed on our system by the cyber criminals, and they watch our activity to know what we are doing in our system when our system is infected. So next one, computer worm. It is also a malicious software that can copy itself from one computer to another computer without human interaction. So because of this rapid multiplication, they are slowly occupy our whole memory space and lead us to hang out our system. Next, botnet. It is a group of computers connected to the internet that have been compromised by a hacker using a computer virus or Trojan horse. An individual computer in the group is known as zombie computer. So botnet is a black net where many computers are connected by hackers, and each and every computer connected in this botnet are called zombie. Next one, spam. Spam is the in the security context is primarily used to describe email spam. Unwanted messages in your email box or electronic junk mail is a nuisance as it can clutter your mailbox as well as potentially take up space on your mail server. So the unwanted, unuseful data in the form of mail is called spam. Next, phishing. Phishing scams are fraudulent attempts by cyber criminals to obtain private information. So phishing scams often appears in the guise of email messages designing to appear as though they are from legitimate software. For example, the message would try to lure you into the giving your personal information by pretending that your bank or email services provider is updating its website and that you must click on the link in the email to verify your account information and password details, etc. So simply phishing means contacting any person and telling that they are from bank, they are from other government officials, and they want some private information of the person, and they collect all the private information, and after that they make use of the private information for money. So this is called phishing. So next one is rootkit is a collection of tools that are used to obtain administrator level access to a computer or a network of computer. So rootkit could be installed on your computer by a cyber criminal exploiting a vulnerability or security hole in the legitimate application on your PC and may contain spyware that monitor and records key stores. So rootkit is a software which tells you that it is a legitimate software, it is a legal software which secure your computer, but actually these softwares are spywares. It will automatically copy all your passwords, all your email IDs, all your PIN number, ATM number, bank account detail, birth date, other information, whatever we store in your computer to the cyber criminals, and this rootkit software automatically collect this information and send it to their boss. Next, this is the end of the lesson. So there are many internet threats are available. Some of the internet threats are explained here. So prepare well, you are clear all your doubts. So thank you. Assalamu alaikum.